Yo, what's up? It's Dante Bosco. You're watching Ranger Reviewer 07.
Hey guys, what's going on? Ranger Reviewer here alongside Will once more. And welcome to the new, in quotation marks, set of This Week in Ranger merchandise or any other videos that we're going to do, well, when we're facing you guys and we're doing some Power Rangers related merchandise or news, as I said before. As you can see, we have some stuff in the background. This is the original 1993 Titanus, as well as Megazord and Dragonzord. I almost forgot Dragonzord for a second. Thunder Megazord, and behind Will, you can't really see it, is Tor, and the White Tiger Zord, which we'll talk about in another video, so stay tuned for that. And over here, you can see the lovely artwork that we got from Frank & Sons, and over here is the mirroring of my laptop that you can't see in here, but with the power of technology, I can do that. So there we go. Anyway, so I hope you guys are going to enjoy this. I really love this new setup. It's still not done, of course, I'm still unpacking, but this is what we're going to have for now. Anyway, so a couple of weeks ago, was it last week? I think it was like last Saturday, wasn't it?
Yeah, last week.
Well, last week we went off, we had a good time, we went bowling, we went to a bar, and we went to In-N-Out, and Will got me a birthday present alongside a Steven Gerrard jersey. He actually plays tomorrow for 45 minutes at Bruce Arena. I'm a huge LA Galaxy fan as well, so thank you again for that. Could not be more thankful for that. He also got me a Dino Drive Black Ranger. I'm going to actually keep this in package. This is really awesome. I actually saw this the other day. I went to Target and I actually called Will up. Were you surprised by the call, actually?
I was. Well, mostly because no one our age calls each other these days.
Yeah, so it's like text.
Yeah.
I just thought it was more immediate.
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't mind.
Yeah.
Because I'd probably do the same thing.
Yeah, so. I was like, oh, I'm in Target, and all of a sudden I saw these new figures. And where is it? There you go. I picked up for myself the Gold Ranger Action Hero figure.
Yeah. And
these were on clearance or on sale for $7.29 at Target. For some reason,
I think they don't mark the differences.
Yeah.
They just look for Action Hero and they just mark it down.
There you go. So I was looking for the gray or graphite Ranger, however you want to say it. This will probably be the only Dino Drive Ranger I will pick up. And I picked you up the green one,
yes,
which is over there. Right. Now, these Dino Drive figures are very interesting. One, the translucent weapons, accessories that come with it. That's an interesting touch in my opinion. I thought it was really cool, and I actually like the look of it. Yeah, it's
better than giving them the same thing that they got in the last figure set. I mean, it wouldn't make much sense to get these guys their Dino Steel weapons, so this works out fine. I would really like, though, the combined mode. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, like the Dino Cannon, something like that. But yeah, that would have been cool if, like, just to make it a little bit different, but I mean, this still looks freaking cool. I really, really, really like this, honestly. And let's talk about the whole Dino Drive actual, costume as like the Super Samurai mode. Yeah. Dino Charge? Yeah, I'm not really sure. No one really knows what it is. I mean, I watched the Comic-Con panel with the Dino Charge Rangers yesterday. They didn't really talk too much about it. We'll know more about it when the show comes back on the 29th of August. Shameless plug right there. But yeah, so we'll know more about what Dino Drive actually is. So far, we just see footage of it inside the Megazord. I'm really hoping it, like right here, it looks like even like purple, graphite, all those extra Rangers are going to be getting Dino Drive as well. So that's cool. It's not just exclusive to just a few Rangers, but I'm really hoping that it's not like a Samurai Mega Mode. I don't think it will be. Because the Mega Modes are just kind of for Samurai, we're just kind of a last minute thing, just because they already had toys made. So, I mean, with this, I mean, they intentionally went in and, created these suits for a reason. And especially considering we have the Super Drive, the Dino Super Drive suits out as well. I can imagine these are going to play a more significant role. I think so. I think they'll be used I was gonna say daily, but like from episode to episode. Yeah. Probably like a Lights of Orion type thing. That'd be cool. Yeah. I actually really like that. Yeah. And I like this design as well. I mean, it's not overly done, and it adds
add some texture to it because like it was just one yellow sack.
Yeah, it keeps up with the aesthetic of the Kyoryuger suits, but it does add the technological flair that Dino Charge has, because I mean, Kyoryuger really didn't have that. And so Power Rangers has really added a big technological aspect to the costumes, the suits, all that stuff. And so this just brings the design together more, I feel.
And I think that it adds to the storyline as well, because you know how when they go into their command center, their base, it's very technologically advanced.
Yeah.
Compared to like Kyoryuger, which was like, oh yeah, it's very from like past and whatnot. So.
Yeah, I mean they had like a scientist like create the GABA revolvers and like all the all the Jugenshi and all that stuff, but it wasn't really talked about too much.
So, anyways, do you think this is a really good collectible toy in terms of like figure posing and having it displayed?
Well, I mean, it all depends on your what you plan on doing for a display. I've seen people, Solarian Ranger for one, recreate the Megazord cockpit, which you guys need to see that because it's really amazing. It took him like a month to do, and major props to him for doing that. If you have a display like that, I mean, I could totally see these figures looking awesome in that. It's just kind of hard to say. I think it's a matter of personal preference whether or not you're really into collecting the power-ups. I pretty much collect everything, and I just like the way these look. So yeah. I mean, I'm definitely gonna be on the lookout, and I can see them making all 10 of these with the Dino Drive, which I am really hoping for.
I think they will.
Yeah, I'm more than certain they will. So not too worried about that. But
I mean, they'll have the molds for sure. So
yeah. I mean, all they need to do is just put a new dinosaur and a new head. Yeah, basically, and paint it a different color. So. Yeah.
But these ones, in my opinion, will probably be easier to find. The ones that you really need to look out for are the Gray Ranger, and I don't know about the Gold Ranger because I found that really easily. That was just left on the peg.
Yeah, I think the case assortment said that Gold Ranger has 2 in a case, and then Graphite Ranger gets 1 figure in every case that a store receives. So Graphite Ranger is going to be really hard to find, but I'm sure he's going to get a re-release in a later wave. The main focus of the upcoming wave of figures, this is just the kind of like the soft release, I think. Yeah. The major focus is going to be the villain figures. That is something,
as you guys know, I am huge on villains. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because they're all different. But I am all for it. And maybe the, was it the Parazord? Oh, not the Parazord.
No, it's the Terrazord.
Terrazord. I'm interested in that as well because I have the first one that came out from.
Well, I think that's like a big thing that the toy line's been lacking. There's always, there's always Ranger figures coming out, and that's cool and all. But if you're like a kid, there's never anyone for the Rangers to fight. Yeah. You always got to kind of like make it up, or you have like 1-foot soldier, which is just kind of boring. So doing the monsters of the week, or even like generals, like stuff like doing Sledge and Curio, and like major people that are part of the story. It really adds a lot of playability to the line, and then making the Megazords is a smart move too.
It's not exactly a retrofire, but it's
I'm kind of glad they got over the whole retrofire thing because that wasn't really going anywhere. So they're just kind of focusing on making an articulated Megazord figure, and these ones actually look good. And the Megazord figures are arguably like the best, have the best posability of the action hero line. So at least to me.
Yeah. But I hopefully the villains won't be too hard to find.
No, I can imagine because I think they probably took a note from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle line because the Ninja Turtles really started implementing the villains into their line, and I never really saw a problem where they were sitting on there. I mean, there were a few shelf warmers that like every line has, but for the most part, a lot of villain figures would be gone because I mean that makes sense. Kids want villains for their toys to fight with. So, I mean, I'm really excited. All these look fairly decent.
It just depends on the final product.
I mean, they're not gonna be perfect.
Of course not.
Let's not go into this expecting like figure arts of every. Yeah.
But why, Will? Why can't we?
Why can't we? Right?
Every 10-year-old that's on my YouTube right now. Why can't they make figure arts?
Yeah, but I mean. It's a step in the right direction for the line. I think it's going to be a good thing.
I think it's going to be a good experiment as well.
Yeah,
so, like,
definitely.
Just dip your toes in the water type of thing.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be every single monster in the
like
series.
the cool looking ones, like for like 10-year-olds that are going to like, oh, I want this one because it looks cool.
Yeah,
I think that's a good idea.
And I think like I even saw like an idea of like I don't know if they still do playsets, probably not so much anymore. But if they still did those, a really good idea would be to make Sledge's prison.
Oh,
to keep all the villains in there. That would be kind of cool if they still did, if playsets were still a big thing, but probably not. But, I mean, that's always, I mean, you never know. I mean, you know.
I mean, the biggest thing for me, I mean, these are $10 each, or around there, with tax, of course. Target is currently having a sale for $7.30.
Yeah, they're doing their spring clearance, so a lot of the first wave Dino Charge stuff is going on clearance down there. I saw a few of the gimmick figures, like the ones that spin around. Yeah, they were going for like $8, and so
that's not bad at all.
Yeah, I was tempted, but the clearance goes on for
a while.
Yeah, it goes on for like a month.
Yeah,
a month or so, and then you know, all the new stuff finally hits the shelves.
Yeah, so. I'm just hoping like there's gonna be a sale too where I can grab the villains as well. But who knows? I'll actually probably have a job at that point. But for me and Will, this is the Dino Drive kind of first impression / review. We both give it a thumbs up. I think it's a great idea. I can't wait for the rest of the figures to come out. Maybe I'll actually probably, if they do the extra Rangers, aside from the core Rangers like the Dino Drive Gray, Gold, what else is there? Purple,
Aqua.
I was gonna say Aqua. So as long as they do those, I think I'd be all for it. You know, grab something different, and as well as the villains. So there you go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, links are in the description as well. Hit that like button if you can. As always, peace, love, Zoran. Thank you guys later. Peace.
And my head.
Oh, sure. Do you have your stuff?
Hmm?
Okay.
Yeah, I was just having them chill on the shelf.
Oh, I have to drop my seat.
We're both wearing red.
Yeah, I know. It's nice now. It's like nice.
I know we're like matching.
Yeah. Nice. I actually got red hat.
And then you got the
the red
right there. Yeah, it's all.
This will be at the end because I'm gonna do bloopers at the end of the video. So.
Oh, is it recording?
Yeah, it's recording now.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
okay.
no worries.
That's a thing.
Okay. Hey guys. Oh, I guess you're moving. Hey guys, what is going on? Ranger Reviewer here again with Will. And as you can see, we are on the new set, well, not really new set of This Week in Richard. Okay, we gotta restart that. That was bad.
That was really bad.
Yeah.
Just kidding.